Basketball in store for you here at Chase Center in San Francisco, the home of the Warriors on 2K Sports. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. You look at the Timberwolves.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
And who doesn't love this stuff? Two teams that have beef. Look, the stakes are a little bit higher, and it should make this a very interesting matchup.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Ball with the bucket. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now, here's Doncic. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Mobo. Back to Ball. Ayton with it. 4 on the clock. Brooks with no one around. No good from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Now, here's Grant. Doncic outside. From the arc. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Now, here's Ball. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
He gets it in there.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
Here's Ayton. And Lively pulls it down.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bills.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
Here's Mobo. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Now, here's Doncic. He has 5. Shots good by Hero.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
There's a screen by Murray. It's deflected. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And finished off by Lively.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Ball. 5 points in the game. Here's Ayton. And it falls over the rim and in.
Smooth shooting from the mid-range. Ayton knows when to look to score from there.
Doncic looking it over. The 19-foot shot. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Ball. Over to the wing. There's the pick. Here's Murray. Again, Golden State.
Confident from this area, Murray uses that mid-range quite a bit. Rare for someone his age.
Doncic outside. Over Brooks. Doncic, no good.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Pass to Murray. Doncic with the steal. Here's McDaniels. Out to Doncic. Back to Grant. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
The Timberwolves, 14.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Pass to Dillingham. Shoots from the baseline. Here's Reed. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've been done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
You know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you. And the Warriors with possession here, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Pass to Dillingham. There's the
Nice finish.
This is supposed to.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Podziemski. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And Greg, talk about a guy who can create for himself. Dillingham can already score on elite defenders.
Yeah, and Kevin, a lot of that is his footwork. You can see the hours he's put into it. And then add in the body control and quickness. Good luck slowing this young man down.
And Reed throws it down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Deep two from Ball. Good D by Miller.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And the wide open shot from Reed. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Shannon. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Warriors trailed by 5. Pass to Salong. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Walker a screen. Floats it up for Walker. And now the Timberwolves on the break. There's the lob to the hoop.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Out to the right wing. Takes a 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Here's the screen. Here's Mobo. And rebounded by McDaniels. Timberwolves leading by 7. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Wide open look here for Murray. Another 3 for Golden State.
This is something that we've seen Murray continue to work on over the years. His three-point shot has improved every year.
Inside, here's Lively. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Lively's got 6.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Doncic. Following the miss by DeJounte Murray. And it's Doncic missing.
And he continues to cast away. But the result just...
That should not be legal.
Never seen it.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Outside, Walker. Pass to Mobo. From past the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Now just a 3-point Timberwolves lead. And a deep 3 from Doncic. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Timberwolves lead by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And finished off by Lively.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Timberwolves leading by 5. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
Now here's Murray. After Luka Doncic's miss. 6 to shoot. Murray. And Lively pulls it down. Here's Doncic. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The Timberwolves shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Now here's Ball. He's got 5. Outside, Bagley. Pass to Mobo. No good on the triple.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And it's Doncic missing.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Walker's shot is off.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 11. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
That doesn't go either for Doncic.
one made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And a wide open look for Mathurin. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Puts one up from 19. Warriors with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. It's fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. Now, here's Ball. 10 points for him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, showing off a little athleticism there. Fun watching Brooks get up high on that alley-oop.
Going inside. Dillingham with the bucket.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
And it's Ball penetrating. Puts up a deep three. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Here's Ball, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Outside for Murray. Fires the three. On the wing, Murray. Tries again. Rebound, Minnesota. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Miller. Now Dillingham. Miller with the ball. And stolen by Ayton. Ball, the bounce pass. Solon, no good. And so it's Minnesota in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense.
The Timberwolves, 44.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Here's Ball. He takes it in. Lays it up off the glass.
LaMelo using that body control there, making the play off contact.
Here's Dillingham. Pass to Grimes. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Timberwolves leading by 8. The three. And so the ball's out of bounds. Reed touched it last.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
And it's Brooks in the corner. Outside, Ball. Shot clock at 6. Basket good.
Good creation by Ball off that pick and roll. He can find clever ways to beat the defense.
Here's Doncic. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Outside, Ball. And there's the defensive 3-second call. You guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen from the Timberwolves?
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with all that LaMelo does on the floor, Ball is one of the most difficult guys to guard in the league.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Here's Doncic. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Warriors trailed by 6. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Minnesota with the ball. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Dillon Brooks.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
The Warriors making a switch here.
And even with one miss, he's still able to stretch that to a 2-possession game. That is huge for them right now.
Here's Murray driving to the basket. And the layup's good off the glass.
Murray with the ridiculous handle and quickness. He is so aggressive with that move.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime. This is the definition of horseman. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Brooks misses.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Doncic outside, looking to end its cold spell. Nice D from Brooks.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Walker a screen. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Brooks has got the lead up to 1 now for the Warriors. Doncic outside. Launches a 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Mathurin. It's good.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
The 3 for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
And it's Murray penetrating. Pass to Ayton. Brooks from outside. It's good from long range. Now it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
And this is why Brooks is out there. Amazing watching him come up in the clutch for his squad.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 19-5 run. Now, here's Ball. So we see the Warriors get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to on both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that about wraps it up.